Narcissists always create situations for them to apologize because it's another way for them to steal your attention. When you are minding your business, which is most likely 99.99. Shout out to anybody that knows where that's from. Part of your life. You are paying attention to you. You are enjoying you and living your life like it's golden. Shout out to Jill Scott, because you're living your life like it's golden, golden. You're living your life like it's golden. And then here comes someone with a mistake. What you may feel to be a mistake. But you know this is something that you can feel deep within your core. This was planned out. Your intuition, your sixth sense or seventh sense or eighth sense or your ninth sense is letting you know, or your infinite sense is letting you know that, man, here they come again. Here they come again. It's one of those same people you always dealt with and always been dealing with. Because this is the Matrix, and it's a program. It's a hologram. It's a program. There's things happening that we can't explain, but they happen. There's things that you can't explain, but they happen. It's as if some things just appear out of thin air. And you can tell because you have intuition. You can tell because there's just certain powers that be that are working for you. You're very intuitive and you're on point. And you can tell when someone is doing something on purpose. There's all types of people out in this world. There are people that purposefully force themselves onto you and create interactions for them to experience you. They want to interact with you so bad, but they're so awkward and so weird about it. It's cringy because they have no control over themselves. And these are the same people who create the same situations over a period of time that when you get upset, it ends up or winds up being your fault. It ends up being your fault. You end up being the one who's at fault because you lost control over someone who repeatedly forced an interaction onto you. Just for them to say, I'm sorry. It'd be different if it was actually something that happened randomly. But people don't watch you. People don't observe you. People don't pay attention to you for a long period of time. People don't not decide these things and then just randomly, boop, boop. Oh, random interaction. Random interaction. These nuts. Because they know that they wanted to interact with you. They know that they created a scenario. They created a situation for them to interact with you. They know they did. Which is weird as all hell. Because all you have to do is walk up to somebody and say something. but they have demonic spirits attached to them, controlling them, making them behave in ways that they have no power over whatsoever. That's why you have to pray before you leave places, pray while you're at places, pray while you're leaving places. You might as well just, whenever you go out, you might as well just strike up a conversation with God. You might as well just, as soon as you step out, yo, God. So as soon as you walk out the door, you might as well just start talking to that man. Because they're going to create a situation for you and them to have to experience each other. You may not want to have a situation created where you have to experience someone purposefully one day. You may not want that. But to prevent you from hauling off and doing the unthinkable, guess what? You better talk to the Creator like He's your best friend, because He understands. He created you and your fly self. He knew you were going to be this fly person, this dope person, this cool person, this irresistible person. Like, I mean, come on, get real. Come on, get real. You know you're irresistible. You know you're irresistible. They can't get enough of you. You're irresistible. They can't get enough of you. I just made that up. That wasn't even. You probably thought that came from some 90s song. It didn't. That just strictly gang stalk tune. Gang stalked tunes. They can't get enough of you. They are on you. You're gonna have to consult a higher power. You're going to have to be connected to the Most High, a higher power. And that Most High word, do your research on it. That's all I have to say. Thoroughly research that. It's a program I'm honestly working towards working it out of my vocabulary. Do your research on it, because there are people who are highly more spiritually aware than me that have put me on some game that we may not want to say that phrase according to name the Creator, to associate that with the Creator. That might be ball. They're going to create situations, and no disrespect to any of the Hebrew brothers and sisters, it's all love. I'm just one that tends to think, that wants to learn, that wants to know the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So that way we can have the whole truth and nothing but the truth. If I'm wrong, I'll stand corrected. But if I'm right, then I'm going to keep putting the truth out there. Because that's what the Creator would want anyway. Because I know that's why I was created. Not to spread lies and falsehood, but to put that truth out there. So let's continue to do that. They're going to want to say sorry. They're going to want to apologize. They're going to want to, my bad, my bag, whatever they're, my whatever. They have to force themselves on you because they have nothing in common with you. There's nothing that they can just walk up and strike a conversation with you about, because they're not of the same flock. They're not of the same tribe. They don't have the same feathers. They're not as fly as you. You're on a different level that surpasses the devil. But they can try. They're going to try to rub shoulders with you. They're going to try to interact with you. And they have to create these situations, because otherwise you wouldn't have anything to do with them, because you could probably read their energy. You could probably tell what type of person they are. You can probably see what type of person they are. So why would you want anything to do with that? You wouldn't, and you shouldn't. So don't. But just be on point and know that you're not crazy, and know that you're not bugging, and know that, yes, they're doing this on purpose. How else would they be able to get a moment of your time? You're only focused on things that are good. It's not your fault that you're not paying attention to them. It's not your fault that they're not on your level. It's not your fault that you are spiritual royalty, a spiritual king. That's not your fault. Ladies, it's not your fault that you're a spiritual royalty. It's not your fault you're a spiritual queen out here. It's not your fault they got to bow down to you and have an issue with you because that's not what they feel like doing. It's not your fault they have the role of a damn peasant. That's the position that they have. Everybody's given a role, everybody's given a position. But there are those out there that don't want theirs. They want yours. But don't fit the bill, and most definitely can't play the role. So the only thing they're left to do is to indulge, engage in street theater. To create a situation, to make a situation. They're going to make something happen between you and them. They're going to do something that they're not truly sorry for. They're not sincere about, because they did it on purpose. So when they're going to apologize for it. They're going to try to irritate you. They're going to try to make you react while acting like a nice person, while acting like they didn't just do what they did. It's to make you react. It's to get a reaction out of you. And then when they don't get it, oh, I'm sorry, they start to feel bad. But they still honestly really, they don't care at all. It's just to try to drive it on home that I was watching you. I was paying attention to you. I had my eyes on you. I was focused on you. You were the only thing I was paying attention to, and you weren't worried about me at all. You didn't give a damn about me at all. You didn't even know I existed until I threatened your life and created a problem and then apologized for it. You didn't even know I was there, but I was going to make you know I was there because I exist too. And I'm going to make you know that you are going to be aware of my existence. I exist too. Yes, I do. And you better be aware of it because it's my existence. You're not the only one that exists out here. Everybody's the A character in their own story, even though they don't act like it and want to come in your movie and be the lead role. Everyone. You better accept my apology. These are the same people that if you react to this foolishness will call you nuts. I don't know what's wrong with this person. I simply made a mistake. I apologized. You know how you do something and you didn't mean to do it. So you apologize. I said I was sorry. That's what I said. I apologized to this person. I did not know that they would react the way they did. I did not know that they would feel the way they did about what I did. Who knew this life-threatening, life-endangering act that I committed on this person and on purpose, just so I could apologize, so I could interact with you, because you should feel sorry for not paying attention to me. Who knew that this would have that effect on this person? I was only trying to let them know that I was there too, and they didn't look, and you know how it goes. I made them pay attention to me, and they reacted. I had nothing to do with that. That's their problem that they reacted to the evil and negativity that I tried to bring into their life. They should have better control over themselves when people purposely try to force negative situations onto them. I don't have anything to do with that. Fingers crossed. I'm honestly lying to you that I had nothing to do with that. Well, honestly. Honest lie. Honest lie had nothing to do with that. I'm honest lie telling the truth. You don't have to be mentally prepared for better, because they're trying to mentally prepare you for this stuff. They want you to go out in public and prepare for these types of things so that way you can attract it. They want to program your mind to make you program this matrix so that way you continuously have these same negative interactions, because what you focus on grows, and as a man thinketh, so is he. They want you to think that this is what you deserve. They want you to think that these are the things that just happen to you. No, these are the things that they just do. You still have to focus on better. You still have to pay attention to better. You still have to focus on the light. You still have to look for the light. You still have to pay attention to better things. Because if not, they've taken control. They've hacked your mind and programmed your matrix with your thought, your thinking, your ideas. Don't let these type of spirits ruin your day. Don't let these type of spirits control your life. It's this that they're trying to have power over, but you're the one who is in power of your mind. That's why they lose. That's why they fail. That's why God always wins, because your mind is God. You are God. Your thoughts are God. And these devils, these other gods that are evil, that are using their power for evil, trying to come up against you and create situations for you to have to experience negativity that they possess, that they're trying to inject and trying to infect you with. And they're trying to cover it up with the final blow, with an apology. But don't say anything if they apologize. Just look at them, because you know what they're up to. There's no point in arguing. There's no point in saying you did that on purpose. You don't mean that. You were trying to make me mad. Don't say anything. Just look at them with disgust. Don't even say anything. You didn't even have to shake your head. You can just, they won't know what to do. It's back to the drawing board. They're gonna have to contact the head narcissist. Because what they did will fail at that point. All the apology is to see how you are handling what they did to you. They're coming to test the water. They do something, and then they have to add insult to injury. I'm sorry. Do you know I am sorry about that. All they're trying to do is reiterate the fact that they did it. They're trying to continue the pain and torture of what they did by letting you know they did it, because they see you trying to let it go. They see you back to focusing on your life. They see how quick you got over that. I gotta let this person know I just did this to them. I have to let this person know I was just being negative. I gotta see if I have power over this person like I assumed I would. Don't confirm what they did to you by getting upset. Sometimes you have to get upset. You have to let off steam. Sometimes you gotta let people know that they did the wrong thing to you and they better never do it again. But some situations you're meant to let go. Some situations you're meant to overcome, grow, and just grow past it and just be better than. But there are situations like this to where when people will apologize, people will try to act like they're sorry, but you'll be able to tell it's not genuine, it's not sincere. You'll be able to see that they're full of you know what, and they really don't mean it at all. Their apology means nothing. So being a bigger person, not that this is something you always have to be, but when I say being a bigger person, I mean staying out of jail. Whatever you can, finesse, or however you handle the situation is how you handle it. But when I say being a bigger person, I mean staying out of jail. I don't mean just sitting there and letting somebody dump on you or take a shit on you and then you absolutely do nothing. That's not what I mean at all. But I do mean making wise decisions. I do mean not allowing what someone says or does to have enough control over you to make you act in such a way to where the stupidity that they try to bring into your life alters your life in a way to where it will never be the same because you fed into somebody's lame ass game. That's all I'm saying. I want you to be free. I want you to continue to be free. I want you to continue to live a positive life. I want you to continue to do positive things and not have your life altered physically, spiritually, in any kind of way. You're better than them and stay better than them. It's hard being better than other people because they'll try you and they want to see the worst come out of you. They want to purposefully bring the worst out of you. These spirits out here, they see the type of person you are and they want to bring out of you. They want to bring outside of you what they see in themselves. They know there's darkness in themselves and they don't have any light. That's why they have to steal yours. So what they do is they want to remove your light by programming you and infecting you with their darkness. Now you're the one with the attitude. Now you're the one that's mad. You're the one that's upset. That's not your energy. That's theirs. It's just the fact that you were around them or you had to interact with them or engage with them and their negativity rubbed off on you. And that's never a good thing. Especially for empaths, people who feel energy strongly than others. So you have to be careful out here. People are going to try to apologize to you. They're going to try to force those apologies onto you. You might even ignore this person and walk away from them and think you got away from them. And this person may even, hey, I just wanted to say I was sorry. And you're having the worst day ever. And you may have to hold back from knocking every single tooth out of this person's mouth. You might have to control yourself from making this person swallow their food chewers. I mean, this person may come after you. Hey, I just wanted to say I was sorry for this thing that I did on purpose because I'm a jerk. And I'm an energy vampire too, and I need you to experience this negative energy because it makes my day. I can't get arrested for this. I'm weird. This helps me get my weird jollies off, and I'm in public, and this is just how the demons control me to make me act. And there's nothing that anyone can do about it except for you letting it go and allowing God to kill me spiritually. So I'm sorry. I followed you all the way to aisle 12 just to tell you that. I saw you let it go. I saw you ignoring me. I saw you not pay me any attention. And I followed you just to say sorry. These people are nuts. There are things that we have to overcome that others just will never have to deal with. Stay strong. Stay vigilant. Keep your head on the swivel. And always ignore these idiots. I'll see you in the next video. Wow. All right. Yeah. You see that? All types of weird electronic harassment going on in these hotels. I'm staying strong. I'm staying positive. I'm staying focused. Peace.